Good morning and good afternoon and good evening. Sorry I've been on so late. Why does that say that? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm like reading it, it's so long. Um, Today I'm going to touch base with a little bit of Farm Together 1 and Farm Together 2. Only because um, there are a lot of differences between both games. So what I want to try to do is I want to try to get you all um, it's like, I love Farm Together 1. Don't get me wrong, because I do like the first one, especially when I can use my controller. I can't do that, though, when I'm using, well, at least on, I'm sorry, because I do have it on Steam. I have Farm Together on Steam. Um, the only drawback is you cannot use your controller. Um, you have to use your keyboard and your mouse, and uh, I really tried, everyone. I really did. But what I want to do is I want to put some shout outs to people that did a follow on me yesterday. Um, Rose Elvin, I want to say thank you very much for following. And there was also James 82. I for some reason missed that, and I'm really sorry if I did. I apologize. And then there was Gallo Biani Films. He's another person that followed. So I do want to say thank you very much for the follows. It's very much appreciated, and if you're watching, that's even more appreciated. But again, I have to put it out there about some of the. It's not a bad thing, so I'm just going to do the pros and cons as opposed to, oh well, this is bad and this is good. Um, but one of the best features that we all have to kind of like agree on with Farm Together too is that you'll never be able to do on Farm Together is that you will not have auto tractor. You won't have that, but you will on in this game, and it'll spoil the living daylights out of you for sure. Um, so that's just one of the features, and there's many more to come. And oops, oh, I need grapes. What does it mean? I need grapes. The grapes are right here. People, come on, get with the program. It's because I haven't been doing this. But that's okay. See, for example, you can hop on your tractor with Farm Together 1, right? But you can't do this. One click, and you just keep going, you know? And it's also planting. So what it's doing is it's harvesting and planting at the same time. That's what it's doing. And so, I mean, there is that advantage of harvesting and planting at the same time, and it waters at the same time. So when your tractor is in autopilot, it does all of the above, and you don't have to do this like you don't have to do this. Okay, one, two, pick that, three, and if mine's are already watered, so it's not going to be watered. But that is one of the advantages. See, because it doesn't have to do those three motions. Um, we have auto; it just does it automatically. And the other feature, which is the sprinklers, and I know I showed a little bit of this yesterday, but the sprinklers, I really like them better than the one in Farm Together. See, I'm gonna make okay, I'm gonna make a 9 square, okay, and I'm also gonna put a sprinkler here. Now look at that. It will water anything in that within that 9 square range. Now, if you all remember, the other sprinklers you would have to do, like this. They would be like on the edge. It's the straight ones. But this is a 9, so it covers all 9. And, I'm spoiled by it. I mean, I really am. So I'm going to put these grapes in there so that way I don't forget. Because I haven't been paying attention to my winery or juice thing or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, let me go over here. Oh, and this is the other thing too. I don't think Farm Together has it. I could double check it, but I'm sure it does not. This here, let me just finish this off. This little field, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. I think it's really neat because I can set it and forget it. You don't never have to worry about it again. Same thing with the fish, with your workers or your farm hands. Um, but I'll show you a little something that um, I don't believe Farm Together has it. I mean, I think overall Farm Together is Farm Together overall. There we go. Why am I not seeing what it needs to show me? Okay, okay. Farm Together. I think I mean, it's like I said, it's a great game. I loved it. I loved all the bundles and the add-ons that it had. I really did. I bought them all. So, and I wanted to show you it today, but see, the thing is, I'd have to play it on my Xbox and stream from that, and then somehow switch back to my Farm Together too, because it's not quite here. But let me just show you something. This is a board. It's called Sign with Arrow. It's this little guy right here. Okay. They call it Sign with Arrow. And it's to select which crops must be planted in an area. So let me show you something. When you click on it, okay, you can make it an 18 by 18 or whatever you want it to be. And I'm going to go over here so you'll see what I'm talking about. You can kind of get an idea. So I'm going to click on it. Now, if I wanted to go the full length of 18, right, it's going to stretch out to there, but we don't want it to do that because it's just pointless. So we're going to put it back to 12. But now, if you notice, it's got all 4 grapes. And each one of those grapes, okay, are according to season. So you can set it up like that. And so no matter what season it is, you're good. And, oops, I got to get out of this so that way you can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go take a look at my grapes. Resource. Yeah, resources. No, should be. Wait. Oh, sort by. Sort by seed. No, I want to sort by category, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go down here for a moment because you're gonna see. You're gonna see the 3 grapes, but see the problem with it is you see 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's where you see it on the board. The 4. Hello, Eden. How you doing? I haven't had a chance to put that thing up yet. I haven't really figured it out, but I'm gonna. But if you notice, like on below here, they go by season. Like 4 grapes do. Let's just stick with that. Being that the season right now is summer, the other grape is going to be summer. So therefore, when I set up that board for both sides of the grapes, it's just gonna set it up like that. And like I said, you just set it, forget it. When they're ready to harvest, you just go over there and you do that action of harvesting. That's what you do. Um, And I'm still working on my other part of the crops over there on the other side. And no, I don't have any favor. I kind of want to try to do some finishing up a little bit on my farm. So it's going to take a little bit. But now, these here are the factories. Okay. And if you remember on Farm Together, okay, Farm Together doesn't have these. Okay. Farm Together has those. Well, what Farm Together has is those other little things, but it's not making you another. Okay, let's put it to you this way. When you get this, okay, it's called the Jam Factory. So what it's doing is it's making you jam, giving you diamonds, and a product of jam. So when you have to refill it, and I know mine might seem a little high, but that's because the level of this factory is 66. So for the obvious reason, okay, all right. I'm glad you stopped by. Um, I was actually on Zoom earlier, but oh man, I was playing. I was really see now. I need So I need apples. See if I click on it, it's going to say I need apples. And we have plenty of those somewhere. I guess not. Ooh. Oh well. But anyway, I did. I made the poor attempt of playing on Farm Together, and now I'm not saying in a bad way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm saying it in a good way because here's what I did. I played my Farm Together on my Steam through Steam, and I did not realize that it's you can't use a controller with it. So I'm totally lost, and so I had to sit there and try to figure out, well, what does this one do and what does that one do. But I think what I'll do is maybe if I get some time, I probably could do it later on today, is to show you the difference with Farm Together 1 and Farm Together 2, between the two. There's a lot of great improvements between, with that, with both, well, with Farm Together 2 in comparison to Farm Together 1. And again, I'm not here to bash it or put it down because it entertained us all and it was a really good game and it still is. I mean, it's a still um, great pastime game. I mean, I know my friends still play it, only because they're on console, so they're not going to be playing this game unless they're playing on PC. But in the meantime, yeah, they're going to be playing it. But that. It is kind of what it is, I guess. Um, but I'm gonna go. Oh, there's something in the house that's done, or I bet you it's that pig. Let's find out. Yep, it is. I think I have to do two of those. And this is one of the newest things that Farm Together 2 has. Farm Together 1 does not have it. I always like to check my inventory when it comes to music. So 1 note and 2 notes. So I'm going to do the ones that are mostly 2 notes. So let's just do the 2 note ones. Okay. Now, is everything? Let me see. Cooking. That's what I thought. Okay. Let's do the cooking. But no, like I said, I think that both games are great. Don't get me wrong. It's that I think that um, it does have a lot of differences. And when you want to weigh the pros and cons, it definitely does. It has all new flowers compared to Farm Together. Like you're not going to find Gerber daisies in this game. Absolutely not. Um, you're not going to find tickets in this game to pay your farm workers. It's totally different. It's medals this time. And again, we talk about favor, and favor is when you go to another person's farm, and if you look up, you see my green thumb. It'll say 55 over 94. And that's on the top left. Um, it's you don't have favor in Farm Together, okay? But the beauty of Farm Together, I have found, is that when I'm playing, for example, let's say I go to a friend of mine's farm and they need diamonds or metals. Even if you're the new player and you need help, we will help you with that. Not a problem. What we can do is we can go to your farm as long as we have that permission to do so, and we will gladly give you diamonds or gold or whatever you need to help you get started on your farm and to pick it up. And it doesn't matter what level you are. We'll help you, and we'll help you get your farm up there where it needs to be, and you feel comfortable about it. We definitely want to do that for anyone. So here's how it works. Let's say I go to your farm, and obviously I'm going to earn some favor. My favor can go up to 94. Okay. Now, let's say I'll say to you, well, what would you like? Because I usually ask, my friends, usually it's diamonds for them because they're opening the walls. But let's say, you say, well, gee, you know what? I'd like some gold, or I'd like some diamonds, or yeah, you can take metals too, either, or you can take anything you want, actually. But the way it works is, as long as you have the collaboration hub, and I'm not exactly sure what level that is, but again, I can Google it, look it up. But just to give you a heads up on that, let me get these juices in. I'm going to show you something with the collaboration hub. How it all works when you go into town. Because that is kind of important because, see, I can't see the levels anymore. So, unless I start a new farm, then I can say, oh, yeah, it could be level this. Um, but, oops. Okay, so maybe I need more tomatoes too. My gosh, I'm really not doing well today with my tomatoes and things I need. Hello, Mr. T. You need 3 ribbons for the collaboration hub? Um, the only thing is, I wonder. Oh, okay. So, what level do you have to be to get the collaboration hub? Your farm, actually. I'm sorry. God, look at that. That's horrible. Oh, okay. That works. Okay. So as long as we know level 3 or 4. Okay. Yeah, because I want to show you guys this collaboration hub, and so you can get a good understanding of that. And also the permission settings. Oh gosh, not enough milk. Wow, I'm doing bad today. Okay, I'm gonna go to the collaboration hub, which is shoulda, woulda, coulda been. Oh, what do you got? Anything good? And these people always give you favors with the trade as long as it's something you have. This if it's something that you don't have, then don't worry about it. This here is your collaboration hub, okay? But before we even get into that, I'm going to show you. Okay, you can you could put your buildings anywhere you want, and I know I've demonstrated that once before. Um, let's say hypothetically, who cares what this building is? I'm going to pick it up, right? And I'm going to put it here. It's that simple. Okay? You just pick it up and you put it there. You put whatever building you want wherever you want. Okay. I have not purchased a travel agency, but I will tell you what it is. It's for the town, and it wherever you put it, it will you can go to that closest travel agent, and because there are a lot of vacant buildings here, okay, I just don't want it. But now I think it okay. So a lot of them will show you like this is the town hall. That's a million, and what the town hall does is for you, and you have to look and see what level it is so you can buy it. Town hall is what gives you an extended farm. By the way, you cannot get extended farms and farm together. You can only get it and farm together too. Um, so that's one big huge difference. Um, you've got your main farm. Well, now you can extend it out to 2 more farms, or actually 3. Yeah. So, and then of course this is your fruit stand. So buy it, you need diamonds. And again, if you go up here and you see these little lines that go across, okay, like uh, up here, it's gonna tell me I need 20 ribbons, and it says I need 20 ribbons to get it. I'm not wasting my money. Sorry. Excuse me, my ribbons. I can spend them on something else I need more of. But if you look at these little lines right there, that's going to tell you, well, your farm needs to be level something like we had said. I think this one was level 26 for your wardrobe in the town. So in other words, you do not have to quit the game to go to use your wardrobe. You can use it while you're in town. And then of course that's your quest bazaar. So these are different little things that buildings that you can get. Carpenter shop and smithy. The smithy is for stuff that you get in the mines. This one here is for items that are in the game, and then you know, okay, so you need to be level 5 for the hub. Okay, good to know. Um, but it just depends on you. Like I said, how you want to do things, and stuff like that. Let me see. Yeah, this is my fish guide. Do I have a lot of fish? Sort of. Okay, so see if I mean, I can get diamonds if I want. Oh, and this is the other thing I keep forgetting to show people if I can see it. Okay, here's your quest log, right? Okay, this is your quest log. So when you're looking at this thing called errands, okay, here's what the scoop is with that. Um, it says Farmhands Union, okay? So what that is saying is, for upgrading. So if you wanted to upgrade it, it would cost you 352 ribbons, and at this moment, 1,952 eggplant. Okay? Candy shop, the same thing. Um, each thing is going to be a different requirement to upgrade it, including diamonds. Um, and sometimes you'll have to pay gold, no big deal. But I'm just showing you, like it says, upgrade for the bakery 124, vegetables 1,080. It's always asking me for a lot of those stupid things. My garage, I could probably do it again. My garage level, and even show you, my garage level is 67, and it's going to be 68 if I had do the 632 flowers and 59 ribbons. It's kind of at your discretion. Whoa! Y'all seeing that? Grocery store. 2,896 and 445 gold. I mean, really? Oh my God. They're robbing me. Restaurant. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here's a perfect one. Because I'm really pushing it for the restaurant, only for the spices, basically. So now, in order for me to upgrade it from 92 to 93, it's going to cost me 5,580 diamonds plus 880 wheat. Okay. Um, Farm Together, it does not have any of these things. Okay. I got my arts craft shop going up there pretty good, and it needs 6,060 diamonds and 964 nuts. Art gallery, well, look at that. That's a sad story. Smitty. Um, so, I mean, there's certain things that if you don't have them, don't worry about it. Um, I mean, it's killing me. Like, your max on a lot of these are 150, so it's going to ask you for a lot more things than you would normally have. You know, up here, I guess my arts and crafts says, well, you do have 964, but I don't know. God only knows what the next one will be. But I just thought I'd bring that to your attention right now. Um, on Farm Together, it had like your warehouse. And and I know that when you did that Farm Together thing on your warehouse, guess what? You know, and I know that we all had to do diamonds to really level up that thing. And I think it went up to level 200. I mean, and you spent a lot of diamonds. Okay, here's a shop right here just to give you an idea. A carpenter shop. You see these things? Okay. All these do is whatever you have in your town, you can have them get changed out to these. Okay? So, and and the thing is, I don't personally use the carpenter shop. I probably shouldn't have even bought it because there are just certain things that I won't buy because if I don't use it, why buy it? The wardrobe thing, that again is at your discretion, only because um, it's nice to have, I guess, if you're in town. But why do that when you can exit out of the game and do the same thing? Okay, um, so that's how that works. Um, but a little bit on the hub. I know I kind of briefly said that. And on the hub, I said, okay, so let's see, 3 or 4. Okay, so this is your collaboration hub, which is level 5, your farm. Okay, so if someone comes to your farm, and let's say you're less than level 10 or whatever, and if you can get the the collaboration hub, it would really be to your advantage, okay? Because if there are people that are willing to help you and that want to, like, because I have gone to plenty of farms and harvested stuff and got a bunch of um, favor. But again, like if it's my friends, if I would just dump them the diamonds that I have because I get favor pretty quick, and you can get favor really quick. Okay. The thing about that is, let's say this was your farm. Okay. I'm gonna show you something on if I can. If not, oh, I hope I can. Farm settings, hopefully. Okay. Guest permissions, custom. Okay, custom permissions. Okay, so it says they can harvest trees, they can fish in pond. I mean, if you're the new guy on the block playing Farm Together too, by all means, if you want them to plow, plant, water crops and flower, these are all the things for people that are just beginning. It's the same thing as Farm Together. It's and there's not okay. Harvest from buildings, you can say yes or no. When they say harvest from buildings, okay, I'm going to tell you something. What the scoop is with that? When you're allowing someone to harvest from your buildings, you got to be kind of like, well, should I let them? I don't. But it just depends. Resupply buildings, use shops. Okay, here we go. Exchange favor. Now I have yes. You could put no on any one of these things. Okay. When you get down to here, exchange favors, it's going to probably say no as a default. Hit yes. Like if some level 400 or 500 or 300 comes in your farm, and your farm is, under level 10 or under level 20, and if that person says to you, hey, I'd like to give you favor, let them do it. If you don't want them to use your shops, say no. Resupply, no. Harvest from buildings. Those mean basically the ones that are out, on your farm. It does not mean these ones here on your town. But all of these I put yes because it's kind of like that's the biggest part of your game. Okay? But when it gets down to this technical icky stuff, resupply building, just say no. Use shops, no. Because your shops, and this is where the buyer beware is. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Bakery. Okay. You see that right here? Now, out of the kindness of someone's heart, you might say, oh my goodness, they're full. Okay? But in some cases, leave it alone. That's why they shut it off so you can't use these buildings. Because even though, yes, they're full, they may not want you to touch them because they might have a very large amount of animals that require wheat or require certain things like this. I mean, they don't need peanuts, they don't need grapes, they don't need these need berries. So you might decide, oh, their berries are full or their wheat is full. That's why if you go, oh, none of them are being used, you can't do that. And the same thing with flowers. There's only 3 basic flowers, which is daisy, and this one here, which is like a poppy type flower. And if you look under, the different type flowers, you'll see that these 3 here are mainly used for your honey. Okay? So if someone was to come along, sure, I'll sell the blue ones because they're used for nothing and these are used for nothing. But these 3 top ones right here are used for your honey. So it's not, so it's like, get it done. And here we go again. This here is basically just to get you ribbons. This is the canning. This is the cheese. Okay, so these two things are really not used. Tomatoes are being used. Eggs, so. I mean, because if you have a lot of chickens, then guess what? Don't worry about it. And I see the milk. So you have to understand sometimes players do not want you trading in any of their things because you could deplete something that they're using for their animals. So, but if it's a favor issue, then by all means, if like I said, if someone says to you, "Hey, I'd like to give you some favor, diamonds, whatever," take it. Just take it. It's because that's what a lot of us do. We try to give the people with it at a low level, a little. It helps a little bit, so it helps you if you needed diamonds or if you needed metals. Then there it is, you know, um, and it's not like but it's nice to have someone help you out like that. So, and that's what we try to instill. We try to help one another. Um, to playing and giving what you need so you can get your farm up there and up and running, um, because I know sometimes a lot of times you're playing and you know the thing is it's like we don't want to see you playing alone, okay, and so we want to try to help you as much as we can, and help you generate some type of friendships with other farmers. It's a relaxing game. It's not like one of those games you're going out and you start shooting everybody. We know that. Um, so um, when you compare the two, because I'm sure just like the farm together, um, I mean, I think it's like when I've played Farm Together, I've obviously had to go to other people's farms, do my thing, and then come back, and but I honestly, um, I made friends, but okay, but see how that shows up 3 flowers? Okay, here we go. See, not enough, and it says refill. See, it's gonna tell me not enough. Thank God I finished the quest though. But honestly, I think you're going to be spending a lot less time, um, you know, paying all this stuff out just to play. So, I'm still at it with the weighing out the pros and cons of both games, and I have to say overall, just look at Farm Together 2 as being like an upgrade from Farm Together 1, and you'll see it. But see, like this is another thing I know I mentioned. Like here, I've got this set up to do like two different things, okay? But mainly because, I'm looking at my eggplants and things like that. So that's what that's all about. But I'm just sitting here letting it do its thing. The most important thing in the game, I will tell you, is you should try to keep your garage upgraded as high as possible. The reason being is you will not run out of gas as quickly as you probably do now, like I do sometimes. Um, but that's really a key is making sure trying to work at keeping your garage upgraded, because the more upgraded it is, the more gas you'll be able to have instead of running out. Um, and like let me look. Okay, so over there is that thing. So I'll show you something. I'll do a count, and you can see what I'm talking about. Now, obviously, I haven't really run out of. I'm not out of gas by too badly, right? So I'm running this full row of here, of the zucchini. Okay, so let's do a little comparison, because I do know that on Farm Together. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. It says full. So now we did 344 of the large zucchini. Okay. Didn't run out of gas yet. Okay. So now I'm going over here. Still not a, still doing good on gas. And also how I have it set up is that, we all know that we need the eggplant, we need the lettuce stuff, we need the wheat, and we also need, um, on the fourth one, we need something that looks like garlic or lentil or whatever. Okay. So what I try to do is, what I'm doing now is trying to keep it in that row, and and it doesn't matter. I mean, if I need to have something quickly, I'm gonna do my first 4 rows in the cheapest way possible, just so I know that I have my things ready for my animals when I go and harvest them. Because obviously, when you go harvest them, you're gonna see that 7,688 eggplant drop down when I go over there and harvest my animals. Same thing with the wheat. You're going to see it drop. And look at my lettuce stuff. That's really going to drop. But if you do have the regular bamboo trees, you're actually kind of ahead of the game too, because you can have bamboo trees and be fine. Okay, and still harvest and stuff. But bamboo trees are 4 seasons, so one of them is in particular. Now look at that. I'm not even halfway done. And see that? It's replanting. You're not going to be able to do that in farm together. And there are some similarities to some of the crops, but then there are some crops that are very different that they didn't have in farm together. And I really tried playing my farm together today. I was like, no, I'm all thumbs with this game. I cannot play it on my PC. It just drove me absolutely bonkers today. So, but I really tried. I mean, I even noticed, like, the graphics are way different. Everything is just so different. I'm just surprised that it never, and I want to kind of ask that question because I mean, I'm used to playing it on a controller with my Xbox, and I'm just kind of surprised that it, it was more dedicated to playing on a PC than being able to use a controller. So I'm gonna kind of shoot that question out there and ask. Now look at that. I'm on one, two, three. This is my fourth row, and I've done 3, 6, 9. This is gonna be 1,200. 1,200 crops. Now let's see you do 1,200 crops, okay? And then you'll go, yeah, I better go upgrade my garage. You know what I mean? And these are my new fences that they gave us with the DLC, the bundle, and it was free. Um, and what I did was I love the tall walls because it's going to prevent road trackers from, tractors from jumping around. And, because you don't want someone coming into your farm and messing it up. You don't. So that's why I have those signs down there. And people can't they cannot jump over this fence. And then, if you look, I now have my first 4 rows done of, you know, my crops. And of course, the 4 food groups. I did that. Okay. Oh, hey, PJ, what's up? Um, yeah, I use my controller on the farm together too. Yeah. But like I said, I'm all thumbs when it comes to the other one. Oh, I swear it was like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to do to harvest something? What am I, I couldn't, I mean, I'm all thumbs. I'm like, oh, so how do I harvest this and harvest that? I'm like, oh, this is bad. Really bad. Yeah, I mean, I really try to give the benefit of everything I do and in the game, and I was going cuckoo. I was going cuckoo this little while ago earlier because I really, really want to. I kind of wanted to showcase Farm Together, and I kind of wanted to kind of do that comparison. And I don't know if I'm going to run out of gas, but we'll give it a try. Um, um, anyways, I think I'm on row five. One, two, three, four. I'm on row five. Row five, people, and I'm not out of gas yet. Just FYI. But yeah, I love the controller. I'm so spoiled by it. I'm spoiled by Auto Tractor, which you won't get in Farm Together. And and the thing is, if y'all remember and know peppercorn, peppercorn was always diamonds because, that was the way you had to uh, get the warehouse. There is no warehouse here. It's just you go to town and you upgrade your storage. Simple as that. And then they also have the shops, which you can upgrade your shops. So you can have, um, a lot of inventory to raise it up. And believe you me, mine is low compared to some of the other places I've been to. I've seen some like over 8,000. And I believe the shops are all they're capped at 150. Look at that! I didn't run out of gas. Amazing, isn't it? Okay, now oops, I'm gonna go over here. Peanuts, of course, because for some reason these silly little shops they try to nab me at every step of the way. So instead of like trying to the nab me for them, you know what? I figured I'm just gonna plant them. They're here, and I'm good. But yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy with these things. But I personally like my setup. I like the long lines. I tried doing it the other way. I tried doing it vertically. It would have been fine vertically had I'd had that space. Um, for 405, that's my number. You could do whatever number you want. But on my other farm, I had it set up that what I did as a testing, I just said, I'm curious how far over to go. So I did. I did 405. This one here is just under 405. But it's a good long line, and eventually I think I might move some of my flowers just to get that 405. I mean, I would love to do that. Just get 405 and I'm good. Because that number, you're probably thinking, why 405? Pick 1,000. I picked 405 because when you're doing this too, it's a lot easier when you for it to upgrade. And you figure even if with favor, which is beautiful, with favor, even if you have it at 400, let's just say hypothetically, with favor, you're going to double the amount of resources you're getting from that particular item. So that would be the case in point to do that. I mean, I suppose if you want to make 1,000 of those, you could. I think they might break. I don't know, but um, see, being that this is my main farm, I want to try to have an even, like a even mediocre. I want to have an even thing that it just kind of caters to my animals that I have here, um, and other things. My factories and things like that. I never have to worry about my fish because I have just the two workers. And that's the other thing too with Farm Together. I mean, obviously you need tickets and things like that. But at least here, I mean, I think the only thing I sort of miss is that Farm Together has. Farm Together has it where, okay, you can put certain animals together. Same thing like with fish. But you can put certain animals together. I think it's chickens and ducks that eat wheat, right? So if it's chicken and ducks that eat wheat, well, here's the thing: your chickens and your ducks can be side by side, but the drawback is you can feed your chickens, but the ducks will not eat the chicken's food, and vice versa. So all the animals right now, as it stands, unless the developers later on decide to switch it up and change it, all your animals are separate from one another. They're separate. Um, I don't know the way I have it set up on my Xbox game. I want to say I have I think five, maybe. No, wait a minute. I'm trying to think because I got them all together now. I probably have maybe it is it's about 5 or 6 workers, 5 or 6 farm hands. Okay, and that's all they do is they feed the animals. That's it. They can harvest like so many going in because I think the circumference of, like, instead of it being like this, your farm hands can be 17 by 17. But I don't think we had 17 by 17 on Farm Together 1. I do not believe that. I think it was kind of less than that. But my farm hands, basically all they do is feed them, and in that sense, the reason why I did that on Farm Together was because I figure, something, if players come in, they want to harvest, let them have at it. You know what I mean? I'd rather see them doing that than going through the pains of having to feed them and things like that. My workers would do it. It was okay. So I wasn't sure if it was the same size or not, 17 by 17. I wasn't sure, but I just wanted to I just wanted it to be at that time, and I also learned a valuable lesson with Farm Together, and this one does the same thing too, but I think there might be a little bit more. Um, didn't we find out with the rabbits? Wasn't there a break on them? I think it was what? I don't think it was 99, or maybe it was. Was it 99 rabbits or was it 999 rabbits? And then there was a break. Do you follow what I'm asking? Like you could have you can have, and you did. I know you did. You had thousands of the damn things. Um, but I remember w- when we were when I was doing the rabbits and I seen that little line, and it was one of those lines that was made by the rabbits and not for you. So I think there was a limit as to how many animals you could have, all in a bunch, because I know you did with your rabbits. Now, what was this? Is this the whole? Did I finish the whole thing? Probably not. Okay, let's see. No. Oh. Okay. So this looks like this was a pineapple-y thing. This looks like something I just tossed up here. Oh, okay. So maybe, what am I going back to, the 4s? I have to figure this out now. Okay, so I've got 4 here. Okay, so I'm going to do it again with the 4s. That's what I'll do. Okay. Resource. Let me go find purple. Something purple. Doesn't matter what it is. Um, Something purple. Oh gosh. What? 4 out? Creepy pumpkins are 4 hours. I did not know that. Oh. So maybe I can do the last row of this. Because that's fall, summer, spring. Okay, spring. Okay, we'll do spring. We'll do summer. We'll do... Are you sure? You know, that makes no sense. Creepy Pumpkins was 4 hours? Yeah, and 20... Oh, my God. Yeah. See, I remember you had quite a few rabbits. But I remember I said to you, I said, oh, I need a winter one. Oh, no. That's not winter. Do we have one? Oh, okay. Okay. Just have to double check. I bet you that I didn't. Okay, so I need more signage. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think I have any more of them signs. Pretty sure I don't. I'm just going to put them down. That way, when they're ready. And maybe on the final one, which is 9. Okay. Interesting. How'd that get up there? Maybe, I know that's 24 hours. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's do it this way instead. Where is that one Okay, we can do it that way. See, that way that one will get planted in the same category. Okay, so we have spring, summer. We've got to throw a winter something in there. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll do this. I can't... It seems almost like we changed it. Creepy pumpkins. I thought it was longer. Ooh, okay. Not a problem. I will be more than happy to join. Spring. Summer. Fall. And winter. Actually, let's just do it this way. Winter. Spring. Oops. Summer. Fall. I don't know how we could. I think that person's farm has been off is somehow. I want to go look up his number again, but I think that person's farm that I was going to a lot, I think it's gone. Like, it's gone. It's kind of weird. Yeah, because the last time I saw that person's farm was yesterday, and yesterday his farm was there, and then when I looked again yesterday, his farm was gone. So either he made a new farm and got rid of that one, I don't know, but I have not seen him online at all. So I'm gonna look up his code and see if his farm is active anymore. That's a 6-hour thing. Good Lord. Do I have any winters? Nope. No. No. Nope. 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 Yep, I'll take that. Winter. Spring. Oops. Summer. Fall. Yeah, I just thought it was strange that I didn't see that person's farm on for 2 days. And I'm like, okay, how come I haven't seen that person's farm on for 2 days? I mean, I have other farms I can go to for favor, but I just thought that was kind of odd that his farm is gone. My coffee's good today, but it's cold. I need more coffee. I think I want to try that chocolate flavored one I had. I only did it like once, made it once. It was good. It wasn't bad. Well, listen, send me well, Mr. T, when you're there on your farm and it's time to go, let me know and I'll hop there. Hey, look at that. I'm getting money. 920 million. I'm close to the $1 billion, baby. Ah, that would be lovely. I want that $1 billion. $1 billion. $1 billion. So PJ, how's your farming I'm gonna say it wrong. Farming one getting along. How's that one? Simulator. Farming simulator. How's that coming along? I think that's a popular game too. A lot of people are playing that. Okay, so now I need what color? I need green. Oh gosh, green. Green. Ooh. What's green? Okay, green. I'm just gonna run up and put them on every single one that I have. Get it done. See? Yeah, and let us know if you need anything on your farm. Like if you need any, diamonds or metals, we'd be more than happy to send them over to you. Not a problem. And thing is, like I did explain earlier, and here's the thing, like I'm gonna go to my settings, and I hope all you guys can see this, but um, go to game. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. No, no, no. Interface. Here we go. I think it is. Let me see. No game settings. No, 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 no. Is it control? No, no. Oh, I have to exit out in it, isn't it? Yeah, that's okay. No problem. Exit. Yes. Okay. Now, settings. If you want to go to your, no, sorry, my farms. Excuse me. Whoops. Nope. Nope. Customize. No. No settings. Maybe it is in the other thing, and I was just looking at it wrong. No. No. Oh my God! I'm hitting the wrong thing. My farms. Okay. Thank you very much. You click on your own farm, whichever one it is, and you click on that. And see, if you go to your custom permissions, like see, I have customized. Like it'll say friends. My friends have full. Um, and then okay, on guest permissions or custom, you have to hit custom because you can change it around, but you want custom. Unless you don't want anybody doing anything. I mean, then keep your farm private. Okay. I put yes to just about everything. Resupply, as I explained, I just put no. I put no. Use shops, no. The reason why I don't want anybody using my shops is this, and it's nothing personal. I wouldn't, because someone could come along innocently and sell all your fish, sell all your flowers, sell whatever they can, or even crops. The drawback to that is you've got to feed your animals. If you have factories, you've got to put certain items in there to keep them going. So rather than accidents happening, I just put no. They're very this one here, exchange favors, yes, which means I can go to your farm, no matter what level you farm. Excuse me, no matter what level farm you have, and as long as you have the collaboration hub, and Mr. T said it was level 5. I'm gonna scroll back. Gotta love this guy. He's good. I think he said 5. Yep, 5. I think he said 5. Did you say 5? No, I think you did say 5. Yeah, okay. So, and then you go into town. Well, actually, you go into town, you click on one of those empty building spots, and when your farm hits level 5, you can get that collaboration hub. And that's what this is all about. The collaboration hub is when, let's say, I go to your farm, and as long as you have this checked off, I can give you favor. I can give you diamonds. I can give you gold. I can um, give you metals. And that's really the only thing I can do on your farm that's going to behoove you, okay? Um, I mean, I've had people say, "I'll be right back. I gotta turn my favors." Fine, it's not a big deal because I can get favor anywhere. So, but I just thought I'd kind of bring that, let you all know and see that again because you're not gonna be able to do that on Farm Together. So, and I'm not bashing Farm Together, guys. I'm just telling you it is what it is, and I'm trying to make it a little, better. Now, I'm gonna go take care of my animals over here, and the reason why I'm gonna take care of them is because they probably, I don't know what they're probably doing, but see, now see, this is what I'm saying. If like I have like the pigs, they need they eat. Oh God, I forget. Let me see. Let me see, little piggy. What do you got? Okay, they're eggplant. So see, watch me. When I feed them, and if I had favor, by the way, which I don't, I would get two mushrooms as opposed to one. Okay, but now, as you can see, my inventory for the eggplant is dropping down, and the reason being is because the pigs are going to eat the eggplant. And that is why it is important, for example, if you decide that you do not want someone to interact with your shops to sell stuff, don't do it. Because, kind of in that sense, your crops are your bread and butter for your animals. So it's better to just say, no, I don't want them interacting with my shops. There's no point to it. Unless, of course, it's somebody that's one of your friends, then yeah, they can do it. Because like yeah, I've said to T, hey T, you got a lot of, you know, I'll tell them, I'll say, you got a lot of cotton, you got a lot of flowers, go turn them in. Because obviously you get diamonds or whatever it is that they give you. But just an FYI. But that's the only reason. And see now my crop or my eggplant is going to drop down because I'm feeding the pigs. Now the goats are garlic. Don't ask me what the deal is with the goats, but it's garlic. So that's why that's why I tell you the four food groups, the four important crops are to feed your animals. Even if you make a second farm, well, extended farm, because you can't do that on Farm Together. But even with that, you can. See now, like these guys, see over here. Oh, I'm sorry, they aren't garlic. They're the purple food. Okay, I thought it was. Wow. Oh, it's the other ones. I forgot. My bad. My bad. See now. See, I had over 7,000 right for the eggplant. Now it's going to drop down even more. So, that's the reason why you do not want someone other than that's friends with you to go to your hub and say, and trade in whatever you got too much of or something. But you just got to be careful how you sell your crops to the shops because you don't want to deplete it because otherwise how are you going to feed your animals, you're going to have a problem with that. So you got to find that balance. And for me, I'm doing that now. It's like I'm balancing out what I need. Though I'm very upset that they made me do a quest with bunny rabbits and I had to go do the stupid berry trees again. I mean, it's like, yeah, I get eggs and diamonds. Woo hoo. I don't care. Oh, was a quest for them? One fish, huh? Okay. Oh, here we go. I gotta do those bunny rabbits, and I don't want to do 2,250 berries. That means I gotta go over there and. See, watch. I'm gonna drop that down to. Oh my god. It doesn't drop down that bad, but. See, because what I do is, what I have here is, if you look and see those little openings, okay, like with the goats, I have the same openings with all my animals on both sides. And I notice a lot of people, they have them all locked off, and I don't block them off. I keep that little spot open over there on the far right, okay, and even here on the left, excuse me, on the right, as you see it. Um, and the reason for that is when I feed this one set of rabbits, they all get fed, okay? Because otherwise, if you block them off completely from one another, okay, that means you have to feed them individually. And I'm not going to do that. I leave these little spots open. So that way, when you feed one, you feed them all. And it works well for me. I'm still out in the count for those feeders. I know people use them a lot. But there is a guy on Discord that's trying to, he's trying to get it down to like, how much of this do you need to feed them this, and what is the percentage and things like that. And it's a great idea, but on the flip side of the coin is that when I was watching Mr. T with his bazillion bunny rabbits, let me tell you something. I thought, oh God, T, you're gonna need more berry trees, because he would have more hungry, more not being fed than being fed. And that was basically because you're going to have to offset that somehow. You're going to have to do that. So, therefore, if you have, like, let's say 300 rabbits, okay, that means you're going to have maybe 500 of those berry trees or strawberries or something. You got to kind of bear in mind that those rabbits are going to eat 1.5 or more of berries. So, I mean that's kind of like what what conclusion I've come to anyway. I could be dead wrong, even though it does say one berry per rabbit. Um, okay, so it doesn't necessarily work that way, because I've had that one berry won't even feed the one rabbit, so I don't know what the scoop is with that. Hey, I'm getting pretty good with this gas because before, okay, keep pumping up that gas. And I want to hit up that guy's farm that's got the. See, now I'm going to have to look back at my videos and find out what that guy's code was. But I don't know if this. I don't think the update did anything. Because I did notice that his was set to the west. So unless he changed it, I don't know. But I know as of yesterday, he had a lot of visitors, and the day before, he had a lot of visitors. So I don't know. It's just weird that, all of a sudden their farm's not up anymore. So I can't imagine that they quit unless, like I said, they started a new farm completely. And they did have a nice farm. They did. There we go. Now see, these guys, your ducks and chickens, they eat the same food. I think it's the sheep. Let me see something. Okay, the sheep are garlic. Okay. And see, all my inventory that I had saved up is dropping. What level is your farm now, PJ? my little Peking ducks. Now I feel bad for them. My moo cows that eat, I have no idea. Lettuce. The cows eat lettuce. I suppose green cows just eat grass, I thought. I don't know. Oh, gosh. And there's the almighty pumpkin. Yes, people. And how are all my lurkers out there doing today? I hope you're all doing well on this beautiful Sunday. Thank you for all those. I couldn't believe it. I had 91 viewers yesterday. I don't know what I was doing right or wrong, but 91 viewers. That's like totally awesome. Thank you so very much. If any of you were here yesterday. If none of you were here yesterday, then thank you very much anyway. So, yeah. I always like to know what draws people in besides Farm Together. You know, it's always interesting to me. You know, I was actually browsing yesterday on Twitch yesterday after I finished my thing. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't find anything interesting. I really didn't. I thought I would, but I didn't. Though I did capture a guy dancing. I thought that was nice. It's like, yeah, you know, you got it going on, dude. But I wasn't gonna be a follower. No, that wasn't gonna happen. He might have been. He might have been doing other things too. You know, like maybe playing a game or DJ and stuff. There was a guy. I guess he was. Well, obviously he was live, right? He was in a public place, and he looked like it looked like he was like from the UK and everything from the type of music. Mr. T, you probably would have liked it. Um, he was playing that music you like, and it was actually kind of neat. It was different. You know, I was watching it for a while. Like, he got it going on. You know. I don't even remember the title of his, video, but it was kind of interesting, watching him play the kind of music he was playing. No singing, just pure. Well, I think it was like more techno and sound like a soundboard and stuff like that. It was really neat though. I liked it. On occasions, I do try to find people cooking. Ah, God bless them. It's like God bless them. They're cooking food. I like watching people cook. Oh my goodness! Now see, I got all my animals done. Now see what happens to my crops? They dropped. I had over 7,000 on my eggplant. So I mean, don't worry about using your stuff sparingly. More chickens. This is my chicken stash. God, there are those. And there's those bunnies. You can tell I don't really. Here we go. Woohoo, I got 9 whole diamonds. Oh, wow. Yeah, eat them berries, baby. Eat them. Have fun with them berries. Oh, and by the way, some of you might remember on Farm Together. You remember when they gave you those bunny rabbits, and how many did you get? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. See, you all know what I'm saying. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny all of the little things of bunny rabbits they gave us. Oh my God. It's like, what am I supposed to do with those? Though, I will miss a lot of, some of their decorations and add-ons and stuff, but I totally get it. I will miss them. Um, yeah. Okay, what am I doing over here with the painting? I think, how many? Oh, shoot. Come on, be done. Yay, thank God. So, I get one going. Oh, the heck with it. I'll do another one. I don't care. It's not a big deal. I gotta get the ones with the 2. See, because my inventory for the... See, I have 101 of those. The notes. And then I have 30 double notes. So, I gotta work on my notes. And what else? Oh gosh, and tons of cupcakes. Everybody likes cupcakes, right? I should have made those cupcakes. I don't know why I didn't. There. Was there anything in the mine? No. Nothing over there. Whoa. Oh, number 1. Let's go to 1. Okay, so I need... Oh, I gotta take care of these animals too. But, I might as well do the berries again. Because I don't have any... I don't have any workers harvesting the berries. Just me. Sometimes things in this game require you to do the basic stuff like harvest your own trees. And honestly, I don't mind it. I don't mind. If I have to harvest my own trees, I'll do it. No biggie. Okay, so I got a couple up here. I like the mulberry trees, though. I want a bagel today. I like bagels. I like bagels with butter and jam, not cream cheese. I know some of them. Oh, your farm is open. Alright. Okay, we'll be right there. Okay, you know what? I'll be there as soon as I can, I keep wanting to do this and I'm putting it off. I have the eggs. Those are... Okay, let me just get these stupid things done. Eggs. There wasn't anything else, right? Quested? No. I just want to get these eggs. But I'll be there in a moment. You guys aren't in voice, right? Well, I can't be in voice with you anyway. It doesn't matter. Well, I could be, but it'll screw things up. I think. I'm not sure. Okay. So I want to get Maya invoice, that's for sure. Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to screw up my stream, you know what I mean, if I do that. Yay, it said gilded eggs. Hmm. Look at that, 500 pineapples. That's okay. I have a low amount of pineapples anyway. See, I know that when I've streamed on Xbox, and obviously been in chat with my friends, it it doesn't interfere with my stream. And I have a new avatar kind of thing that I want to add to my stream, except I gotta figure out how to put it in. And it talks when I talk, so. And I think it's adorable. It's cute and adorable. Ooh. Okay, strawberry blonde sunflowers and topaz. What? Oh, man. I don't think it's that time of year to do them. Let me see something available. What the? Oh, okay, spring and summer. Okay. Let me go see what my friends are doing. Friends. Um, I don't know, PJ. If you know, that's another thing too, because I wouldn't be able to find you, but you should add me if you want as a friend on Farm Together, and that way, like if you needed some help, I can get to your farm. Um, did I make it? Yeah. Okay. I like that. I'm currently away. We know you're not. Wait a minute. Oh, see, this screws things up. Okay. You know. Okay. Wait a minute. That's just 3. Okay. No. Go the other way. You see, the reason why I did that was to get those two that go with this row, so it wouldn't screw things up. See? Dang! Look at all them gas pumps. Wow. Oh, look at the road and nice. Oh, damn. Oh, crap. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, dang it. Okay, so if I go back to where you were on like number 2, then I'll be fine, right? You see which way I'm going? I'm going horizontally. Oh, man. Well, I can't leave it like that. That just would be wrong, so. But no, what you just said, yeah, that makes sense. But I'll get back to number 2. I'm almost done. Let me see. Get back there. Okay, so he did. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so you're doing. I think. Okay, got it now. I think. Good. Go. I am going the right way. Okay. So you wait. Where's Jen? Jen, come on down. PJ, you should join this farm. Get lots of XP. I didn't do that. I did not do that. Look at the row. You seeing that? I didn't do that. Wasn't me. I'm close to the wall, so I got this. 3. Oh, you kind of like went a little more sideways than you should have. Do you see what you did, T? Look at that. Oh. I see now. I don't want to say this, but this is like the replacement for Gerber daisies. You just get a lot of XP though, and you can make good diamonds off them too. Why don't I? Oh, you zeroed out your flowers. Good. There's Jen. She's smart. She's staying up on the top. It's like, nah, I'm staying away from Mr. T. I don't blame her. No, 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 no. Aw. Oh, shoot, it stopped. I don't want to do this sing. I'm going to do that single row last. I ain't doing that now. Mm-mm, no. I mean, I'll do it, but I'm not going to do it now. Oh, you sneak! You sneak, sneak, sneak. It's okay. I lurk too, so I'm guilty of that. I do. I lurk. But it depends on who I'm watching, but sometimes I lurk too. I was watching something um, yesterday, actually. But it was kind of weird. I couldn't figure out, God, the things they come up with these days. I couldn't figure out if it was a real person or AI. Um, Only because it looks so real. So, hi, crazy. They probably can't hear me, but hi, crazy. Um, but it was just so weird. I'm like looking. I'm like, are they fake or are they real? Because the only thing they were doing was dancing. So I think they were an AI. I think they were fake. It's amazing. Actually, well, it'll probably be. See, my favorite's almost full. I was gonna do that. The roaring sound of a motorcycle. Yeah, baby. Okay, see what I'm gonna do before I go turn in my favor, which I can. I'm gonna do this. Do you want diamonds, Mr. T? Okay. See everyone. Now, see, T's a friend of mine, and again, we're let's, like here's the thing that I'm gonna do, and like he would do the same for me or other people, and I would do the same. Is that I said, hey, do you want diamonds? You want medals? I mean, I don't think he needs money. Forget about it. He's up to 4 billion. I don't think he needs money. So what I'll do is once I finish this little row, I will go to town and I'll show you how it's done because it's going to be in his town, not mine. And I'll show you how it's done. And again, oh, look at that, 498, yay! Um, so basically, it's like this: as long as you have that open where a person can give you favor, then you're good. Wow. You want me to do those flowers while I'm there? 505? 5,055? That seems kind of low. Now, is your flower shop maxed out? Ah, we're both doing the same room. I told you I was gonna come back and fix it. Fix your mess. Okay, I'm gonna go to town. Fix your stuff. Okay, here's his collaboration hub. Okay, so now I'm gonna exchange it for diamonds because that's what he needs. So here you go. Gonna go down here. Oh. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's it's enough. Okay, so now he's gonna get 1,209 diamonds from me. Okay, and there we go. Um, Now let's see. Where is his? Oh, wow, that's weird. Okay, here's your flowers. See, now he's full on these, so I'm gonna sell them. Wow, what's your upgrade? It's, oh wow. So you just need 1,384 of those red flowers. You should have them somewhere. Well, maybe not. But that's not bad. I keep hitting the button. What do you get every time I do that? Should You must have those red flowers on another farm, though, don't you, T? Okay. While I'm yeah. I'll get you some on the way while I'm here. I think this guy wanted it. Okay. I should be back in about 10 minutes. Wait a minute, what am I? Where am I? Over here. I want to go put some coffee on, Mr. T. I figure, hopefully. See, I don't want to screw this up. Wait a minute. She's on that row. Let me see where she goes next. She'll probably be coming up next. She'll be doing that. So if she does that, then I can do this one. Yeah. Yeah, that'll leave her open with that one. But I'll be right back. Congratulations, 500. Nice. Really nice. That's great. Okay, she left me that one open. Good. Sorry about that. I decided to make some coffee too. I mean, well, actually, put a bagel on. That's going to take 10 minutes. See, if I say the word bagel, I get hungry. Noise. Hi, Jen. Bye, Jen. That's funny. I see Jen pass me by. Hi, Jen. Bye, Jen. Hey, and you know what I just noticed? You got this flower at level 500. Gee, I wonder how you did that. Oh! So you get 26,000. And you get plus ha 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 ha. See ya. Bye. Yeah, yeah. Jen, he isn't gonna leave us. He wouldn't dare. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. He got a big smile on his face over there. Let me tell you that, Jen. He's smiling. He's smiling from ear to ear. And look at how fast my favor's going up. Hey, did you cap out your Oh, baby, I got a long way to go for 500. How about you, Jen? Oh, does that mean we can call ourselves the 500 Club? Oh my gosh. Man, oh man. I want to see how many guest bombs you have. I gotta see. You must have a bazillion of them. Let me look. Wait, wait a minute. Oh, I was gonna say 42. Oh my god. Oh, don't. What do you mean? Don't be a. Oh, wow, wow, wow. You hearing him? Don't be a slacker. Oh, wow, wowie, wow. Ooh. Let me see. Wait, that's three here, and then one, two, three. Wow. I know, Jen. Really, really. I mean, really. Oh, wow. I can't even. I can't even believe he's saying that. You know what I'm saying? You wait till Mr. Ace gets here. I'm telling you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. Hey, Jen, you know what we could say to that? This is what we could say, all right? Well, we're helping a certain somebody do his flowers and other things, you know. That is, I mean, it's just been, one of those experiences that. He can't sell any flowers. He can't sell any flowers. I stood there a few times. Yes, he's not getting diamonds. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he could have upgraded that flower thing to like at least 150 because it's not, because he doesn't have the proper flowers available to upgrade it. So I'm just saying. Ooh. Ah. I'm telling you, and all my lurkers are probably saying the same thing. Uh huh. Good Lord. I was on my beginner, my first farm today again. Oh my God. It's a scary farm when I go to it. But I don't give up. I won't give up on it. I figure, I'll go there and do it a little at a time. Oh. No, I stood there over there at the shop and clicked. It didn't make a difference. Not even a dent. I have, let me see, three. I have 220 more to go. I get there though. I get there. Well, I'm sorry, 220 from my level. I'm sorry. I don't even have any clue about my farm now. I have no clue. I know my farm is under level 300 though because I can't get that other thing. So I know definitely it's under level 300. Who is also helping me on my farm? A lot. Oh wow, Jen, did you see that? A lot. Uh, 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 wow, wow. And something, Jen. I feel. Oh my. Are you trying to make me feel guilty because you didn't reach 500 sooner than later? Wow. Wow. Really? I mean, really? You gotta put that on me? Oh, you can't say anything. Oh, wow. Really, Mr. T? Oh, wow. No. Wow. Wow. I know you need the help. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh no, you did not recycle. Oh my gosh, you didn't. I know your pain because on my farm, my very first one, yes, oh my God. Well, that's what I did to my very first farm. I recycled it. And then, obviously I'm standing there and I'm like, oh gosh, there's nothing here. And then, um, I started to figure out, okay, where do I want to put stuff? I immediately started opening up some walls. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. God. Oh crap. I'm doing the wrong row, but that's okay. We're in a race. No, 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 no. Beep, beep. I don't even think this stupid thing works. Ace and I were trying to figure that out yesterday when I said about, the setup with the tractor. It has all these little doodads you can do, like with the horn, and there's a musical thing too. So I have no clue. He says, "Oh yeah, you just gotta press 1, 2, 3, or 4 when you're on your tractor." What? Jen, no, no, Jen, no, 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 Jen, no, no. She so did not. Oh. Oh no. Well, it's a good thing Ace isn't here because. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, help me. Well, listen. If it's a good thing, it wasn't the other thing, like Virginia in Spanish could have been worse. Oh my God. Oh my God. In case all of you guys out there that are lurking around, you will never know the secret of Virginia in Spanish. Could we say Spanish Virginia? Something? Yeah. Virginia Spanish? Yeah, here we go, we go. Oh God. Oh man, oh man. So my viewers, I will tell you, you have to figure it out. Virginia, who's Virginia and who's Spanish? Well, it's not a who actually, it's a what. Oh, Jen, I feel so bad for you that happened. And anyways, how did he know that? I could. Yeah, yeah, I found it all right. Okay, so when she comes up, I'm gonna go down. There we go. I left you that side open. I'm taking all the precautions today for the G word. Could we even uh, I don't know, GP, general public? Hey T, is your gas the garage, is it capped yet? Did you cap it? You said. Oh, I think on mine it wants a bunch of pairs now. Go figure, huh? Yeah, we do. Shocking. Ace is not here. You know what? I bet you he's peekabooing. That's what he's doing. Oh, you're lazy. Yeah. Well, hey. At least you're honest about being lazy. There's some people out there would never admit that. Absolutely. Baby steps. It's always baby steps for me anyway. But it should be that way. It is what it is. I gotta tell you, you know, I kind of wished I'd had that philosophy when I was a lot younger. It took me a long time to learn patience. It really did. Of course, I'm young. I'm young at heart. Absolutely. I am young. I'm always young. I mean, what the heck? I haven't figured out what old is yet. I honestly haven't figured that out. It's like I remember an expression someone said, yeah, when you say, how old are you? I'm as old as a rock. I'm as old as dirt. Well, here we go. How old is that? Uh, you know, and anyways, where did that rock come from? How do you know that rock wasn't a fossil before it became a rock? See? No one knows. Take care, crazy. You know what the worst thing is for the two you guys? You're at level 500 now, and you can't. I mean, you don't get levels. That sucks. Unless it goes somewhere, it stays hidden. That would be nice. You know what I mean? Like, in case they decided to increase the levels for the 500s, it would be kind of nice. If they could somehow, like, you know, whatever XP that you got past 500, it could just kind of like go into a bank. That would be nice. Oh yeah, I forgot he's making money. Yes, he does. He has shopped to level. I know. What's his name? Ace was saying something he was leveling up cost a lot of money, and I'm like, what? I forget what shop it was, but it was quite a bit of money. Well, I guess we'll have to wait until after the event because, well, yeah, have to wait now until after the event. I'm gonna know a lot more about my situation by tomorrow. I'm gonna be dropping a bomb tomorrow on a few people, and they're gonna be going, "What?" I'm like, "Yep, that's what I'm doing. Yep, I've made up my mind now. That's what I'm gonna do." I got a great name for a farm. Don't run out of gas. Especially this farm here. Don't run out of gas. Hint, hint. Oh boy, I'm getting close. Oh, oh. Yeah. I've got my tractor in low gear, you know what I'm saying? So I'll make it to the gas pump up there. Yes. Well, we get this done in no time. And then I can go after I finish this. After I finish this, I'm going to go grab my coffee. Because it's ready. Hey, T, what is this little teeny spot? You see it? Just above the pointer? That's weird. I bet you it's because the ground is a different color. But there's this little teeny spot that I see. Let me see what happens when I zoom in. Oh, wait, now the spot's gone. Wait. Come on, go back to normal. Oh, never mind. That little teeny spot's my screen, so forget about it. I'm like, oh, why do I see this little teeny spot? I'm like, oh. Uh-oh. Who's doing that? I should have known who's doing that. Look at somebody doing. Uh-huh. And it ain't me. He's doing it again, Jen. You see that? Man. I know, it isn't you and me, it's him. Oh, it's whose fault is that then? Whose fault is that? Huh? Yeah, okay. Me and Jen's side's great. So I don't know what your problem is. Okay. I'm gonna head back to your town. Oops, your town. Pay the piper. Oh, it's the streamer's fault. Oh, yeah, yeah. There you go. I'm gonna go back to my happy place. And get my coffee and my bale. And I'll be right back. strawberry blonde sunflower. Oh, what's in it? No. What is it doing that for? Okay. I didn't want to do these in videos. These no. I don't even care about these diamonds when you're doing the cooking or anything like that. Oh God, why did I do that? Oh. Okay, you ready again? Ooh. Oh. What the heck? Why are those? Weird. Huh. I never noticed those. Wait a minute. Huh. Never noticed those before. I have, okay. Let's see, look at my quest for a minute. I don't want to do art. No, well, I could do that, no. Candy shop, no. Mushrooms, no. Damn, they're so low. Fruit stand. Bakery. I think maybe I can do that. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Garage. Okay, I can do the garage and the garage and the. Okay. Let me see. Oh my God. What do you got? What the hell? What does he want? Oh crap, I don't have any? Really? Wow. That's weird. Okay, so let's go to the garage. Oh wait, the garage is down here. Yeah, I'll take that. What's his next upgrade? Ooh. Ew, nope, not gonna happen. Wait a minute, where? I thought, what did, where the heck did I? Oh, I put it up over there. That's right. I should move it back down. I'm trying to think. Well, yeah, I'm gonna move him down here. Let's see. What's next to that guy? Is there any spots here? Well, for some reason I thought. I guess not. Oh, he just took my stuff. Oh, those are apples. Ooh. Yeah, take it. No, I don't think so. 660 lemons. Nope, ain't gonna happen. See ya. Oh, it's gonna tell me that I don't have those files. Of course I don't. I'll take all the diamonds I can get, lady. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, no, he's not. It's flower berry. Oh boy. Fish. Oof. Yeah. Oh, different guy. Speaking of feathers, and wait a minute. Wait. Are they freaking kidding? This one. Look at that, 8,000 diamonds. Are they out of their minds? I better stop spending diamonds because I need to save them. Okay. Purple. Green. I'll do the green. I don't have any. Oh, and I better do those other things. Huh? See, there's that. Oh, those are the lights. Okay. I can't wait now to see what changes this changes into. Oh, it won't. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I definitely have to go to another farm for favor though. Well, I got I got one flower that's I'm kind of low on for its resource. Okay. Huh. I think I'm gonna hit up another farm. Join. Huh. Ah, my favorite one. You know, it's very possible too that guy might have changed the name of his farm. You know, it's interesting. Mr. T, it says you're not online with your farm, but you are. Is it because it's private or something? Huh. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. So that would explain it. Oh, man. I'm curious about something. Curious. Can I pay him? Oh, nice. Wait a second. Um, if that's the case, right? Um, wait a minute. Uh, mhm. No, it's favor. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Ah, build permission required. Okay. All right. Now, I was able to. Hmm, I was able to pay one guy while I was on his farm, but when I went to the town just to see, so he must have that off. See? Interesting. Huh. So they can get paid individually, but you cannot go to their town and pay them. Uh, I'm over here at that other guy's farm. He's got a good farm. I'll get it pretty quick. Trying to find a damn gas pump. Damn, he's got his walnut trees level 500. Are you serious? I bet you his gas thing is his garage is 150. Cause like you know, I move pretty fast on his farm. I definitely do. So he. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, he's got them all covered. Really interesting. Okay. Huh. So 19. Okay. Well, he does apparently. I mean, what the heck, 500? Who does that? Hell yeah. Hello, buddy. Rabbits? What the hell? 21. Where is his rabbits? Oh, wait, rabbits. Is there anything here? Oh, wait a minute. Why? He does have something under it, doesn't he? Okay, so. Oh, I'll just put wheat. I don't care. If I can. Oh. I'll do it this way. Okay, no. What is this guy doing over there? I don't think he jumped over the fence. Oh, maybe he does. I think he does. And he plants wheat. Oh, God. Yep, 2 workers that aren't getting paid. So, oh, and he definitely plants wheat. I'll bet. Oh, sorry. I guarantee. Okay, so this guy didn't get paid, and this guy didn't. This guy did not. Oh, I see now why there's little. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So there must be one more guy down here. Yep. Okay, so some of them. I'm gonna go to 7. That's the daisies. Daisy. Lazy daisy. He must use a lot of daisies or something. I mean, he's got a lot of them. Unless he's making them level 500 or something. Let me see something here. He's got. Wait a minute. I don't see his daisies. Oh, here they are. Okay. Maybe he's making these 500 or something. Okay. I don't know. Did he? No. Are these water? Yeah. Okay. Daisy Wazy. And the grandfather portraits are not done. Wow, 341. So maybe he's leveling flowers on this area. Or he just likes daisies, huh? What was the one? Oh, I see what he did. Well, my favor's going up pretty good. We should go on a hunt. Farms without tractors. That ought to be interesting, huh? Come on, guys. You got to do it. Farms without tractors. Just to kind of, go back in time to remember when you didn't have a tractor. And then you have to help them get that tractor. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, it's using gas now. How many of these damn flowers does he have? Wait a minute, which one is it? Sun something? 2,211. Wow. Well, he's got plenty of damn flowers. Yay. Last row. And there's a gas pump at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, baby. I like this guy. Okay, so we got fall. What do we got? Okay. Okay. So. What's this one? Damn it. Let's do this one, I guess. Doesn't matter. How is he doing on? Ooh, eggplant's good. Wheat's kind of so-so. Tomatoes, grapes. Oh my gosh. Oh, grapes. Oh, pears. Well, that's a tree. Lemon. Wow. How's he doing for tomatoes? You know, it is. I'm just gonna do it like that. And then I'll do the next row of tomatoes. What the hell did someone do?
Jesus.
It's unfortunate when people do that. It makes it bad for other people, and then pretty soon the owner of the farm stops all that stuff. It's like you do a half-assed job planting something. Those are carrots. Okay. Wow, look at that. 10,800. Oh my gosh. That's decent though, you know what I mean? Like the inventory he's got. Okay. Um, what if I did season? That's one day. Okay, that'll be fine. Come on, 50 seconds. That's not so bad. I got all of his quested items. At least I think I did. White sardines. Oh, he just needs 2 of those. Okay. Just double check. Oh. Wait, what? Okay. So it's always good to check, right? Okay, so he's got that. And there's he's got an extra sprinkler there. Wait a minute. Which one is? There. Let's see what his quest log says. Turnips we did. Pumpkins. Still canary. Oh, great. Sucks. I can't friggin'. Wait a minute. Canary melon. It doesn't even. Canary melon, I think, is summer. Well, spring, okay. I'll do a couple of rows of these. Why not? Right. Oh, crap. I could have put it over there, but I didn't. This is a no-fail, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. I'm going to put some of these over here, too. Well, most of his workers are working. And I think after this, I'm going to take a little break. I don't know doing what, I don't know. What does he need? Oh, wait, What? Oh. Do it this way. Oh, those are those strawberries. I think I did those yesterday. You know, I don't even know where that guy. I think he. Well, I know now. He's probably maybe. He might be down there in where those buildings are. I actually don't know where his character is. Maybe unless he's in town. Yeah, I don't know why no one's pointing all the way to the end on this. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna do another one of these too. Might as well. And there we go. Okay, we'll wait. No, I don't have enough. actually, let me do some of these over here. I'll also put something down, right? Okay. Oh, he's got a lot of those too. 106. Just fill up the field. I don't understand why he's losing. It'd be interesting if no one's hardly ever coming to this farm. Because some of these things I planted yesterday. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, I don't know how many people are coming here or if they put a favorite on his farm. I mean, he is level, what, 500, I think. Let me see. No. He's level, wow, okay. But his farm is level 500. God bless him. What else can I do for him? Peppers. Is there anything peppery? Peppery. Pepper. Come on, give me some peppers. Oh, come on. Not one pepper in the house, please. Ah, I found some. He needs some peppers. What's a farm without peppers? You know what I'm saying? What's a farm without peppers? We need peppers on the farm. Even though I'm not earning any favor, by the way, you don't earn favor when you're doing this, when you're planting. You do not get any favor. The only time you do is when you're harvesting, and that's about it. So, in case you want to know, folks. But if you're harvesting and planting at the same time, you will get it based on harvesting. So, there you go. Oh, and one final advantage, which I can't see you. Okay, on your game of Farm Together, right? On Farm Together 2, if you notice those gray, brown little baskets, right? So on Farm Together, all the baskets are the same color, including the ones that are supposed to be for your quest, okay? And unfortunately, it just stays the same color. But now on Farm Together 2, guess what? When they're ready, it's purple. Pretty good, huh? I knew you guys would like that one. And again, I'm not bashing Farm Together, so don't think I am, because I'm not. You know, I got a pretty nice farm myself on Farm Together. You know, but again, I haven't been playing it in a long time, so. And I am spoiled by the Auto Tractor, but you know, it's kind of funny when I do go play it on my Xbox. I mean, I have all the bundles and I have, everything, so I almost was tempted, because I think I have 2 farms, and I was almost tempted to wipe one, but then there's one that I will never wipe, and it's because it was my original farm and I have all the stuff on it. But there are some things you will lose, because see, that's the beauty of it too. When you play this game here, you do not lose your event items; they still stay with you. On Farm Together, you lose them. Yep, you do. Unfortunately, you lose them. but at least in this game, you do not lose your event items. They're there. So if you have them on the, if you have them spread around or whatever, you're not going to lose your event items. They'll always be there. I did grapes, right? Well, I think I can do one more for him. 85.95. Ooh. I could harvest some of those animals. See, like for example, that's an event item, but the only thing obviously you're going to get from it is just coin. That's all you're getting. But yeah. So I just thought I'd give you an FYI on that. What do I got here? Do we have? We have a bunch of those, don't we? No, pink. Let's put some pink ones. Does he have flowers over there? Okay. It's really nice. All the stuff up on the top is full. Right? Like I've said before, I don't think this is his, I don't think this is. Oh, there he is, right there, bottom corner, right. I don't think this is their main farm. Kind of looks like if it was. Let's see if we can get some favor out of this. I mean, I know we can. How many red flowers does he have? Right there. There we go. Getting that favor right back up there. Yeah. You're planting. Oh my goodness. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they Virginian or are they Spanish? That's the question. I mean, they have to be a particular kind. So, if you're planting them, what kind are they? Are they Virginian or are they Spanish? Virginian. Oh. So you're planting Virginia? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Spanish. Habla español. Sí. I'll have to learn how to say that word in Spanish because I don't know how to say that word in Spanish. Oh, wait a second. Hey, Siri. How do you say peanuts in Spanish?
Cacahuete.
Oh, that sounds worse than saying cacahuete. Oh my gosh. Cacahuete. Oh my god. Nope. Oh, Virginia. Oh my god. Hey Siri, how do you say Virginia in Spanish?
Virginia.
Virginia. Virginia cacahuete. Oh my god. Oh Lord. Unbelievable. Siri's probably having a heart attack over here saying, she actually asked me a question. Oh, man. I'm gonna, this quested, I don't know if I can do it or not. Nice. Okay, we did Grampy. And I think Grampy's in here. Maybe I did these yesterday. I don't know. Because you really can't see them. Okay. And Jade. I know that they just need one. So. And I'll hopefully just get the one I need. 8? Oh, what? Okay. Why? Man. That looks like iron. Was that iron? Wait a minute. Oh no, still pass. Okay. They are. It's random. Okay. Shit. I don't think there's any more of this down here. I sure as heck don't see it. Oh, there's one. Ooh. Okay. It's another one. Yay. Only getting one at a time. That kind of sucks. Oh, wait. Oh, I bet you there's just that one more and that's it. Shit. Yep. That's it. There's no more. Because if it was showing any, it would show you them right now. And so that means he tomorrow or sometime later on today. Between what, 5 and 6 hours, the other ones will be available, but it's not now. Yep. I'm gonna finish. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this tunnel or not, but I'll finish it. I don't want to finish this. You know, harvesting. I hate leaving something undone, you know, not finished. I have to finish it. Gee, biz, look at all of that. No, you know what? I'm not gonna finish this. No. One more, please. Alright, this is the last one. 'Cause I'm not doing this again. Well, I have to be back tomorrow. Hopefully get it done. But you know what? Someone will see it and they won't go to the mine. They'll just ignore it like anything else. You know, because I mean, there are a lot of people that don't like the mine, and I get it, but I don't mind it. It's okay. Okay, out. And I know that there's one more in there, and I'm not gonna mess with it because it's just not gonna do it. And why? Oh, oh, grapes. That sucks. Wow. See what I'm talking about? These are the factories, but you know, if he doesn't have enough to generate what needs to get put in there, forget about it. Yeah. Hmm. See, it already ran out of what it needs for air tree, so I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, see, and the milk's low. He'll run out of that too. Oh well. But I'm popping out. Oops. And I'll get my fave tomorrow because it's late. It's 5 p.m. and I don't remember what time I started, but I know I've been on for a little bit. But I gotta get some food. But thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it, and some of the surprise visitors we've had, and some of the wonderful workers that we have. I hope you enjoyed your day, and I might try to do my farm together on my Xbox and stream it, just to kind of give you the full pros and cons, because you've seen what we can do on farm together too, and I'd like to show you the difference on the farm together, but I just I can't use I don't have a control. You can't use controller on your game for Steam or let alone. I guess Microsoft isn't selling it. I guess. But anyways, we wait again. Goodbye and have a great and wonderful day and night and evening and afternoon, morning too if it is. It's got to be morning somewhere, right? But thanks for being here, and I do appreciate it. Want you all have a wonderful time, and God bless you all, and you have a blessed day. Take care, everybody, and thanks again for watching. And my favorite lurkers, you know who loves you. Take care, everybody. Take care, Mr. T.